I'm Wes.
And this is Rufus.
And we're travelling the entire UK on our narrowboat.
In the last episode, we started an epic journey into Birmingham by climbing up the enormous Wolverhampton lock flight, 21 locks back to back, non-stop.
At the end of the last episode, we left you at the facilities, and while it might be a new episode for you, for us it's the same long cruise.
So subscribe and join us because we're picking up after a sandwich and a pit stop for more locks, weeds, and as we battle our way through the centre of Wolverhampton.
The weeds are really starting to get bad now, look at that.
Up. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Good boy. Nice.
Here we go. Yeah. See ya.
It's just silt all the way.
So we are here, smack in the middle of Wolverhampton, and we're gonna go that way? Oh, we're gonna go this way. I think it's called the Wolverhampton level onto the BCN main line. Yeah. Just reversing out of the facilities. We're under quite a big main road here.
It's quite surreal going into a big city again. I've gone into a city since Worcester, but that felt more like a big town. This is like proper city.
Are you excited?
I'd say I'm like 40% excited, 60% nervous. That's actually quite good for me. How about you?
Say I'm 80% excited, 20% nervous.
How's that? Quite good for you or quite bad?
Quite bad for me actually. But it's just because
maybe mine's 70%.
yeah, it's always one of those things where it's kind of like bad things do happen in cities. So like the chances of something happening is more. And it's not even necessarily just the boat that I get nervous about, it's just general safety.
Yeah.
But again, so far we've not had any problems and everyone's been really friendly, so we're making our own judgments.
Touch wood though, that's a bold statement. I hope this clip isn't used in a flashback.
Oh, I wonder what's happening under there.
Yeah. The water has gone from like really weirdly clear to black.
Oh, it's still pretty clear.
It isn't?
Yeah, you can see the roots of the reeds.
Where?
It's still clear, look.
That's not clear.
Looks like an old Beta Marine factory.
Oh yeah, it was a boat builder maybe?
That's what engine we've got.
The Industrial Revolution.
So we're at Horsley Fields Bridge, and that is a junction up there which goes to Walsall, I think.
At some point I'm sure we'll do that, but probably not on this trip through Birmingham.
We're going onwards. I wonder what that's for. If anyone knows, let us know.
There's a couple of them.
The mooring ring?
Under the bridge.
So I think the centre of Wolverhampton was that way, so we're kind of going round the back of the industrial bit of it, and it does feel very industrial. Very big difference from what we've been having on the Staffordshire and Worcester, but still very interesting. Sometimes Rufus eats his dentist stick really cutely, and sometimes he eats it like a gremlin. Today's a gremlin day.
Quite the juxtaposition, given that you've got the old factories and industry stuff with the graffiti writing and the sort of overgrown weeds and that sort of thing, and then on the other side you've got these posh new houses with posh cars. Quite interesting to go through. We are quite slow in the water, I think, although I am also overthinking everything. But yeah, I think we're quite slow, but there is a lot of weed and it's quite shallow, I think. But not unpleasant.
Seemed to be a bit of commotion up ahead then. Rob had to stop because there was a boat stuck.
Oh.
I think they're all right now.
Yeah, I've just managed to scoop a bit of bag off the rudder as well.
I think they got wedged on this, so we're gonna go really slow. I've got off so I can guide the boat.
So there's this bit here that we're just going through now, and it's really narrow, like the width of a lock, and I think it might be an old toll section. So there's a house there, I wonder if that's the old lock house, and then they would come here, they would weigh the boats, see how deep they're sitting in the water, which would mean how much cargo they're carrying, and then they would have to pay a toll to get through.
20 shillings please.
It's quite shallow, the water quality is not great, and obviously this bit's really narrow, which always makes it quite hard to go through, so it's actually proving quicker just to pull Gigi through on the rope. Just poking a few more weeds off. Nice. Onwards. Oh. Nice.
Right.
Right, onwards.
Try again.
The other really fun thing is that it keeps just on and off raining loads, so it's still really hot, very humid, it's getting wet as well. I guess it's slightly cooling.
Something around their prop, and he was like, I'm glad you're going first because you can pick it all up now. So we're just leapfrogging each other. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more green now. We're in between Wolverhampton and Birmingham, so
I think this is still a bit that people don't tend to moor in. I think part of that is because it's just concrete all the way along, but we haven't seen a moored boat in quite some time. But that's okay because we know roughly where we're aiming for. Pushed on through the rain, and the weeds just kept getting worse and worse, but we were determined to keep going and get to Tipton.
the weeds are really starting to get bad now. Look at that.
I'm a bit fed up with the weed now, it's a bit old.
You have to crawl through, otherwise it just gets sucked up.
We're at another junction, that way goes somewhere north of Birmingham. I think that joins up back with the Walsall bit.
Yeah, we're going ahead. And I think I've heard that the weeds get a lot better in the centre. This is just Wolverhampton bit.
Oh, come on Gigi, you can do it, buddy. Amy's going to try and pull us over because I haven't really got any steering. Thank you. Yeah, that's better. That'll do. Birmingham's only 11 miles apparently. Get off!
Try the reverse. Sometimes you can, watch out, slam a bit of reverse on and then slam a bit of forward on and it pushes it off maybe.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
It's coming out sideways, look. Can't say I'm really enjoying this. Managed to get a pretty good technique to get some of it off though. The hook pole. You basically stick the hook near it and twist it like you would spaghetti on a fork. It does seem to get a fair bit off. That's nothing compared to how much is actually on there though.
The thing is as well, you do it for a second and then within a second it just, that amount goes on again, so there's kind of not much point.
It's so strong as well, it doesn't break easily. It's so tough.
Don't get it all over the boat.
It's already under it.
Surprisingly, it feels way more safer than people made out. So yeah, I wonder if the reason people don't moor here is just the water conditions and like the bank rather than a safety thing. But yeah, so far there's hardly been anyone on the towpath, and those who have been friendly.
It's like a weird sort of teal coloured water here, but then there's just this black fizzing mass.
And the water smells as well.
Yeah.
It is a shame.
Here we go, we're coming up to Cosley Tunnel. 360 yards long. So another great chance to test Gigi's horn and headlight. Right, here we go, headlight. Hopefully on. Can't tell yet. And I'm going to do a couple of little pips. Well, the horn still works.
Well done.
Good news, the headlight is working, but we might have accidentally angled them slightly the wrong way. So if someone came the other way, we would blind them. But I think we're all good.
This is cool.
Back into the weeds!
Yeah, there was no weeds under there because there was no sunlight to keep them alive.
Oh, it was glorious. Nice. Cosley Tunnel done. Alright, not too much further now, hopefully, until we can find a mooring.
Down there is the Dudley Canal and the Black Country Museum, which we're very excited to go to.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do that.
But for now, we're going straight on down 3 locks to Tipton. Oh, solid ground. 3 locks to go, and then hopefully we can find a mooring.
Here we go. Lock number 22 of the day. At least we're going down now. Rob and Amy are the lock keepers for this little mini flight of 3. And they're hopping each other. So Amy's gone down to help Isabel, Rob's helping me, and then he's going to go past them and set the locks, and it's all very efficient. There's some of the weed that's come off our rudder. Nice little blanket. Oh, there's one of the boats that was cruising along the same time as us. They're going down the old line. Thank you. Cheers. Quite a low bridge coming out, and I don't want to immediately wreck Amy's garden that she's only just done. Thank you. Ooh, the lavender is getting brushed. I think it's okay. I'm just going to crawl through. Amy has literally only just sorted out her roof garden, so I really don't want to wreck it immediately. I think it's okay. Lock number 23.
Nearly there though, this one and one more hopefully to go. Last lock of the day. Last lock of the day. Last lock of the day. Last lock of the day.
So you might be thinking, why are you so excited for last lock of the day? You haven't done one yet. But actually, we'd already done 21 of the Wolverhampton flight. You can watch us do those in the last video.
Last lock of the day. Last lock of the day. Woohoo! Just coming out of the last lock.
24 locks. Oh, exhausted. Right, just looking for a mooring now. We think we might have found some. I think there's some rings. The rest of it is just concrete all the way along, so we're going to tentatively pull in here while Rob runs ahead to scope it out. It's pretty shallow. Well, this is as close in as we can get. It's very shallow.
So a bit of a stress. We basically, coming down those locks meant that we came on to the new line, and everyone's always said, oh, more at Tipton, it's nice, but I think they mean the new line, the old line. The moorings at Tipton on the old line, not the new, and there is nowhere to moor here. We've tried a couple of places, too shallow, so yeah, it's a little bit stressful.
Yeah.
We're all a bit fed up, we all just want to moor up now, so really hope there's some moorings.
Just anywhere.
We're potentially going to go here. We're going to see what it's like outside this boat yard. There's a few boats around there, and hopefully that means that boats moor here fairly often, so we'll be able to get in. So stress over, we've managed to find one we managed to pull in and get some pins in this little grass in between the concrete. So we are outside Caggy's boatyard. Seems alright, there's other boats here, which is always reassuring. Let's see what's down the weed hatch. I can already see a plastic bag.
Yeah. Wow.
Nice. Does it take you back?
To the slough arm. Hard to get this stuff off. It's so tightly coiled around the prop shaft.
Is this what was on the rudder? Oh my god.
That might be why we had some propulsion issues.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Still going.
Still going. Here we go.
Take a picture, smile. Oh no. I don't want to touch it.
Me neither.
Smile with your haul. Outer Wild's turn. See if they can beat us.
It's not bad, Hall. It's not bad, Hall. It's alright.
Child's play, that is.
Well, thank you for joining us for tackling Wolverhampton.
That was a 9-hour cruise with 24 locks and quite a lot of weed.
Yeah, it was more weedy than I thought it was going to be, but
Yeah.
nicer than I thought it was going to be. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have to say that I thought going through Wolverhampton, the worst bit would be feeling unsafe. We actually felt fine going through. I mean, we've gone through in the week and people are still at school and stuff like that. But even then it felt fine. The worst bit by far was the weed.
It can only be described as a slog.
Yes.
But we made it. So tomorrow for us and the next episode for you will be us carrying on down the new main line, and we're going to try more in central Birmingham, which we're really excited for.
Excited, bit anxious, but no, it should be good. And hopefully less weed.
So if you haven't already subscribed, please do. And if you have been here for a while, thank you. We'll see you in the next episode.
Big shout out to our Chip Pals on Patreon. If you are interested in becoming a Chip Pal and seeing some extra little bonus bits and behind the scenes and all the rest of it, link is in the description.
And we will love you and leave you until the next episode. Bye!
Bye.